How's punters? Welcome to BSBZA subscriber Big Wins episode 60. Bit of a short one today. I explain why at the end of the video. We're actually starting off this Gates one, and then we're going to jump over to some Habanero and then a little bit of No Limit City at the end. This one was sent in by Giovanni. As always, I do want to say, guys, please play responsibly. Don't go out there chasing big wins like you see in this episode. They are very rare. They happen to a small percentage of punters. Look, there are thousands, millions of punters out there. Only a lucky few are going to get big wins like you can see in this episode. So please don't go into debt. Don't take out loans, that sort of thing for gambling. It is simply not worth it. But yeah, let's see what the worm is going to cook up here for Giovanni. Gates of Olympus 1000. Not off to the best start. Only got a streetwise 3 with a lot of red ones flashing past. 3 spins left. He's got to drop 1,000 times. Surely he's got to drop 1,000 times. Is he going to drop it now? Is it coming? Yes, there's 1,000 times. I was about to say, but still pretty far off from a max win. The max win on this one is 15,000 Rand. That one's only going to pay, and I say only, 4,600 Rand. So still about 10,000 Rand to go. But you got that 20 times. Come on, drop some red ones. He does. 500x. Come on, green. Is there green? Just drop some flipping hourglasses out of nowhere, and then the green comes in. Rings. I don't think you need them at this point because you've got a 2,000x multiplier. There's the max win hit on the last. Was it on the last spin? I think it might have been. Lovely win there, Giovanni. Thank you for sending it in. And yeah, let's jump into the rest of today's episode, which is going to be some Habanero next. Then we're going to have Pragmatic. And then we're up to 7s. What we love to see on the fruit. 7,641 bucks. Lovely win. This one was sent in by Anonymous. They were playing on Sun and they were down in Cape Town on holiday. And it's the first time we're featuring Golden Taj Mahal on the channel. I mean, I played this one very briefly. 50 Rand a spin. Quite the birthday weekend you were having there, Anonymous. Can't quite remember how this one goes. Is it just collecting the coins? Got a 400 Rand coin so far. Maybe this is a game I need to have another look at. I'm not sure what happens if you get a full screen. Hopefully that's going to happen. Always like to see new things, and we've got a nice variety of Habanero games coming up. Okay, this is reminding me getting Barn Festival vibes. I think there's 2 features on this Golden Taj Mahal, if I remember correctly. Okay, so far a couple of 400s. I suspect it's going to be a 10x multiplier applied to the total winnings. I'm not sure what the total winnings are at the moment. Running out of spins. I want to hazard a guess and say it's probably around 1,000, just over 1,000 bucks. No, it's going to be a little bit more than that, but let's see. Come on, get that filled up. Come on, Taj Mahal. Last respin. Oof, now it's squeaky bum sweaty time. Looking for that last one in the bottom right. Come on, baby. Come on. We want to see it. We want to see it. Do it for the biscuit. Ooh, all right. So it's a full house. So that's already gone way over that 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a mega win, baby. It's going to be a super mega win. Surely it has to be. Those 4... It's got... I have no cooking clue. 14,000 Rand. So I suspect that is going to be the total of all of them added up times by 10, but I'm sure there's other punters out there that know that better than me. But yeah, nice to see Golden Taj Mahal. Nice win and happy birthday, by the way. Well, I thought there was going to be some variety, but those other replays don't seem to be working. This one was sent in by Sianda Hot over on Holly. Obvious. It's 2 Rand 20. Whoa. Okay, is that 6? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 7? 7's in a pair, and that's going to pay madness. 7,000 Rand. Jeez Louise, look at the difference. It was 7, wasn't it? Yo, lovely win, Sianda. That is an awesome one. This one was sent in by Romario. It was their last spin. You can see their balance was down in the gutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 cents a spin. What's that? 1.5 grand, a grand maybe? No, not quite. 757 Rand. Hey, not too shabby. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 45 cents, 750 bucks. This one's from Anand. 3 Rand a spin over on Holly. A straight set of 5 7s, 15 7s in total. 3 Rand a spin, 5,000 bucks. Lovely win, Anand. This one was sent in by Keegan Kevin, or Kevin Keegan. I'm not quite sure. I forgot. I'm not going to lie. 60 cents a spin over on Holly site. And the last one paid 600. This has got to pay about 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 Rand. Nice one, Keegan, Kevin. I think that's right. This one was sent in by Leanne. A lot of punters over on the purple site. Into the feature we go. 9 Rand a spin. Okay, come on, give us some 7s. What's it cooking up for Leanne? Nothing on the first, nothing on the second. It's going to have to be split 7s on this one. And it's 3 split 7s with the wild. Interested to see how much that pays. 552 Rand. You'd kind of expect a little bit more. Flip that wild. It doesn't flip that wild. You pick up anything else? No, it doesn't. It's nice to get this in a feature. You need more 7s though. That wild is not doing much work for you there. Especially at 9 Rand a spin. Anything extra, that wild just refuses to flip and you pick up a couple of plums at the end there. Lovely little win there. 2,000 bucks from Leanne. This one was sent in by Keegan, 2 Rand 10 a bet, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 7s yet again. Let me try and mathematic this one out to around 3,000 Rand, 3,582 Rand for Keegan. So this was sent in by Nick. It's a 250 Rand spin. I think Nick was featured with that monster win episode or 2 ago. 250 Rand spin over on Hey Sushi. Into the future. Oh no, I thought it was going to be a feature, but we get some sushi platters. Now at 250 Rand a spin, I think that had a multiplier on it. Check that octopus bra going boss there. This is going to be pretty big, but I'm not sure how big. It's cooking up. That's got to be 50k. Come on, cook that 50. There's the 50. 50,000 on the dot. Wow. Nice one, Nick. And you get the feature. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so I didn't quite know that about Hey Sushi. If you spin into the feature with 5 of those things, you get a flippin' monster biscuit. You get a lot. I love a lot. Wow. Okay. Anyway, don't think this feature is going to be paying all that much. I'm happy to be wrong here. Those are wilds, aren't they? No, they're not the wilds. 10,000 Rand on that one. The bra's playing. Oh, it is. The bra's playing Hey Sushi and he's got 67,000 Rand. Wow. I don't mind Hey Sushi, but it never pays me like this. But then again, I don't do 250 Rand a spin. I'm quite curious to see how this one keeps going. Because this multiplier at these stake sizes, multiplier could be huge. Nothing on the jacks there. More wilds with 10s and some hand rolls, I believe they're called. We don't see much Hey Sushi on the channel. Not a bad game. Except that flippin' crab, I always want to chow that brow after this. Yeah, then you're laughing because you paid nothing. The brow was, yeah, you burn yourself, you little blixum. 76,000 Rand. Bro, Nick, thank you so much for sending these replays in, man. You've got some crazy luck with some crazy big stakes. Please keep them coming. There's still a couple spins left in this one, though. Let's see where the total ends up. 80,000 Rand. 7x multi, anything? Not quite. 80,250 Rand on Hey Sushi. Lovely, lovely win. So I've got 2 replays here from Bra Shepherd. The one is on Luto. 7 Rand 50 a spin. Whoa, okay. That's 5. There's 5 plus some change there. That's going to pay quite nicely. 12,890 Rand. A beautiful win, Shepherd. You sent in 2. The other was on the purple side. Let's check that one out. Okay. This one was 3 Rand a spin, as I said. Also Shepherd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, is it 5? It is 5. Very strange pay line, that one. I love to see it though. A nice 5,000 Rand. Yo, Fruits has blessed you, my friend. This one was sent in by Neron. It was a 1,000 Rand super free spins bonus buy. Equivalent of a 2 Rand spin. Purples. Grapes. Bananas. Bananas and pilikies. There's the 1,000 times. Whoa. Is that a max win on Sweet Bonanza 1,000? 50,000 Rand. Wow, Neron, that is spectacular. And it just took 1 spin to do it in the quickest wham bam thank you ma'am I think I've seen on Sweet Bonanza 1,000. This one was sent in by Ralph. 16 Rand a spin. Jeez, okay, was this a super free spins buy at, I don't know what that amount would be, but they said it was their biggest Sweet Bonanza win to date. 16 Rand a spin. This can pay flippin' handsomely. Let's see what the multis are when they drop, okay? Apple Snapples, come on. No, they're going to get the Apple Snapples. They don't. 3x. So this is not a super free spin bonus buy. This is the gewone bonus buy or a spun-in bonus. Come on. Green pillikies, yes. Blue pillikies, yes. Bananas, hello. Can we get some big multis now? Drop that 100 times. You can get 1,000 times, of course. And there it drops. Purples, no. That is 112,000 Rand. Okay. That is flipping insane in 5 spins. Yo, the guys are crashing it on Super Bonanza. The game just tends to crush my balance. Purples? Close. I do think we're probably going to have to sit through a couple of spins here, though. Two spins left. I believe the bra's already cashed out. Taken that money and run. I hope done something nice because that is a nice chunk of change to win. Okay, this one was sent in by Jan. It's a 25,000 Rand super free spins bonus buy. I do want to give a little bit of context to this one. Jan said he started with 2,000 Rand, got it up to 80,000 Rand. That's flipping mad. And started doing 25,000 Rand bonus buys. I don't think we've ever seen a buy this big on the channel. This could be epic. Actually, no, we had that bra who won those millions on Sugar Rush. I think this is potentially going to be up there. Either way, imagine starting with 2,000 Rand and spinning it up to 80k and then doing 25,000 Rand bonus buys. I could never. I would have cashed that out. Run probably a long time before I got to that 80,000 from my 2,000. But let's see. If there's 1,000 times in this one at 50 Rand a spin, basically, yo. Okay, grapes, blue pillikies, apple snapples, 1,000 times. No apple snapples there, 50x on that one. Hey, maybe this one doesn't turn out to be a big win. I don't know. It's just an insane stake size. 25,000 Rand. Yo, trying to wrap my head around that one. Please, please, please don't do this at home. If you guys are watching 1,000 times, come on. Drop the 1,000 times, baby. Drop it. It'll be a... Yo, I'll flip if it flip and drop. Yo, it's a ton of money. Oh, my word. That's 500,000 Rand at the moment. Does it get any more? Oh, my word. Okay, so that is 600,000 Rand. So the bra started with 2,000 Rand. And he spun it up to 600. Yo, Brian, if you want to reach out to me on like Instagram where you sent it through or however you got in touch, I would love to chat to you about this win. It sounds like an insane session if you don't mind. If you want to do that, you let me know. That was flipping insane. I'd love to know what you did with the money as well. I hope you did. Yo, you can pay for your car, deposit in a house, so much. Anyway, let me not go on too long. Let's jump over to the next big win. This one was sent in by Michael, Gates of Olympus, the OG, 7 Rand 50. It's a normal spin, not a bonus. Reliable blue, always reliable. Couple of golds, 1 gold. Come on, 1 gold, couple of greens. Springbokkies, 500x. Still asking for a couple of greens here. Get the greens and the flippin' crowns. Purple, purple. Reliable blue, there's the rings, reliable blue. Come on, 2 more reliable. What a flippin' tumble this is. And it can still go on. Gold, green, oh my. This. How have you not hit the max win already? Reliable blue, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a tumble like this on Gates of Olympus. It is a max win, 30,000 Rand. I don't know. Okay, double chance was on there. I need to do I need to watch that one again. I'm sure some punters can watch and see what that would have paid out. I think he hit the max win like early into that tumble, and I feel like that the actual paid number would have been a lot more than 30,000, but awesome win there, Michael, on a single spin. This one was sent in by Gambling Guy. Gambling Guy, sounds like a YouTube channel. Maybe go check it out. It was an 80 Rand bonus buy. Sugar Rush, the OG. Are we in for respins for days? Probably. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully they hit a max win. That's what I'm saying. Looking like a nice tumble over here. Come on, greens. A couple of greens there. We're not going to get some jellies. Maybe some oranges and lemons. Balsams and lemons not there. But a nice start. Worked up a couple of 8Xs over there. Okay. Jelly beans. Oh, a whole lot of hearts. Wow. Nice one, gambling guy. Short and sweet, which is how I like my Sugar Rush. 4,000 Rand max win in just 2 spins. I wish every single Sugar Rush replay could be like that. This one was sent in by Mako Sugar Rush, OG again. Into the bonus round we go. 3 Rand a spin or a 300 Rand bonus buy. It mustn't tumble beforehand. We like our tumbles to be in the future, please. Jeez Louise, this is some frustrating tumbles going on before the future. Wow. A better tumble like this in the future. Okay. 3 scatters. Press anywhere to continue. I am doing so. I want to play this game in VR. I think that'll be pretty fun. Okay, here we go. First tumble. Drop some reds. Don't get reds. Some purples, maybe. We're going to get some respins. I smell some respins on the horizon here. It's a bit optimistic, but... Okay, looking good. Looking good. Top left quadrant. 8 times. We want to watch that slot, that area. Reds. Gotta be a respin special. Have a shot for every time I say that. You'll be drunk after 2 replays. Okay, here come the reds. Can we get some hearts at the top? Not quite. But they will drop into a pair line with that. Oh, the Balakis. The Balakis drop. And then there's a lot of them. And it's a max win. 15,000 Rand. Beautiful stuff. From a 3 Rand spin. Nice win there, Michael. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. This one was sent in by IDC. Sugar Rush. 1, 2, 3 scatters. 4 Rand a spin. Or 400 Rand bonus buy. They did not specify. Drop some oranges and then somehow get those hearts into play. Or some red. Yes, red. Upper left. Upper left is where it's at, yo. $580. Spins ticking away. These ones, I think Brian Anthony has gone over these ones. Okay, drop some stars and some reds. We get some purples, we get some stars. We're going to get the respins. No, we don't. There's 3 spins left. There's an 8 times in the top left corner. It's going to have to be one hell of a tumble, or it's going to have to be respins. Okay, I think it could be this. I think these Balakis, are we going to get Balakis again? A whole set of them? We get a flippin' Balaki set again. That seems to pay biscuits. That really does. I just can't seem to get more than a couple of them. But yeah, 20,000 Rand. That is a lovely win on the OG as well. We got some international flavor. It's dollars, a $60 buy. I'm not sure if it's probably, the bra's probably not from America. I think he might have said where he was from. I think it's New Zealand dollars or something like that. But yeah, let's see. Gates of Olympus, 1,000. Nice to have a little bit of international flavor. And Malaysia doesn't like my Gates of Olympus videos. I keep getting these notifications from YouTube that my video has been banned in Malaysia. They're clearly not a fan of me, or they're clearly not a fan of the And it's always Gates of Olympus. I don't know. Maybe he's like a Tukaloshi there in Malaysia or something, or they're just super strict on gambling. But yeah, it's always funny when I get those notifications, and it's always refers to the Malaysian government. Like, I always imagine there's some angry bra sitting there watching Bra Rob out there in Malaysia, slapping that report button. Not much cooking off on this one so far. 6 spins left, only a 9 times multiplier, up to 11 now. It's going to have to be one hell of a drop. It's going to have to be 1,000 times. I'm expecting 1,000 times here. Nothing else will do. There it is, baby. But Rob calls it. Come on, drop the reds. Don't get the reds. Love to see that 1,000 times, though. Let's see if Craig over here. Craig? I mean, the bra's from America. Don't they call him Craig? Anyway, I don't think he's from America, like I said. I'm hoping for a maxi. That's 15,000x, which, no, I think is quite far away from a maxi on 1,000, isn't he? A little bit harsh to drop 1,000 times and not give the bra a max win. It can still happen on the last one over here. We've got lots of potential. We need a bit of lightning. There comes the lightning. Chalices are there. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Maybe some green here. Don't think that's going to be enough. Well, I would have said it was enough. But a very nice $4,447 win from a $60 bonus buy. Shout out to you, Craig, whichever country you may reside in. This one was sent in by Nigel, and Bra Anthony has said I should definitely include this one because we don't see this game often. I do have replays for this one. The thing is, why we don't see it often is, 4,000 Rand diamond, gonna pay on every spin. Let's see how much Nigel can get from that. Is because they're often these marathon 100+ spin replays, and guys, I really can't use the replays that go on for like 100 spins. I would love to, but think about it, I could probably fit in 10 to 15 other replays in the same period of time. What I would like to do is I would like to put it at the end of the episode, but then the problem is I need to sit here and click through every single win, and like I would not be on screen. But that's also going to be a bit of a time sink for me. Clicking through 100 little spins is quite a commitment. But 12,000, come on, respin over here, just gets the respin. You don't care about these little quickies, you care about the respins because every respin is going to give you another $4,000. Gonna collect. It's making it sweat, yeah, making it sweat. There's a whole lot of them. I mean, you could have split those out between 10 spins there, XA. It would have been a bit better than throwing the whole 50 Rand that you gave. But hey, take the 4K. Up to 20,000 Rand. 2 Rand a spin. That is a handsome return indeed. 10,000x. There's another bit. 24,200. And it ends there. Lovely win there, Nigel. And I'm glad that it wasn't one of those marathon ones. So I appreciate you sending that one in. This one was sent in by Zizo. It's a 1 Rand spin. Hand of Midas, the man with the golden hands. I love this game. I like it too much. I don't play it all. Oh, there's 5 of them. That's a... If you spun into that, that's flipping crazy, okay? Let's see how many spins you're getting. You want at least 15 to 20 spins here. Well, it's going to be a minimum of 15 spins. What am I saying? You want 25 to 30 spins. 25 is alright, I suppose. Okay. 25 spins is a lot on the man with the golden hand. Golden hands, rather. I think the story of Midas is he was such a greedy bra that he ended up touching his daughter, turning her into gold, and that ruined his whole story, ruined his whole life, whatever it was. Okay, not the greatest start. Oh, and as soon as I say it, the wilds come in. Each wild is going to increase the multiplier. So up to 3 times you get those double wilds, which add, I think it's 2x on the multiplier instead of 1x. They just look a lot cooler than the single medallions. Are those medallions? I don't know. There's Bra Merlin. The Bra's got orange eyes. Those things. Okay, let's see. That adds a 1x, and this should add a 2x. It does. And that is lovely positioning. Every single spin's gonna be a win. Not necessarily a big one right now, unless you're getting the man with the golden hands, Midas himself. We want a wild over here, I think. Or over there, and there's a double one. We've seen some crazy wins on this. The problem is the symbols. Now, I'll collect wilds like this, but I'll get flippin' junk. I'll get 10s and jacks and all of the sea slicker stuff. There's Merlin. That's going to pay the most so far, and that's only 78 Rand, so still not quite dropping bombs. A couple of wilds more. I think we're going to see at least 1 or 2 more wilds here, surely. This is what I would have. It would be paying me like this, and then I'd run out of spins and it would be finished. Okay, there's the extra wild. Good spot. Bottom pay line's a little bit of a biscuit, but need the symbols once again because it is not paying. But I'm spinning some Banky over there. Fruit baskets, the hot fruits. 175, I think that is the biggest we've had so far. That straight line of fruit baskets. A treasure chest, 10s. No, not a lot I got. 90 Rand on that one. Come on, drop. Where's this bra? The little hand man. Bro, you need to go to the left. We call Merlin. Do something. Okay, there's Merlin at least. That should be the biggest there. No. Because he's not on the bottom pay line, I guess, yeah. I mean, look, it's a nice return. 1000x. We need some more, though. Need a little bit more juice out of this. I'm surprised you didn't pick up any more wilds. Come on, drop a Merlin. Yo, brah, on the wrong side. Ay, amigos. There's Midas. I was beginning to sweat, thinking, should I include this one or not? That's got to pay about 1,000. Oh. So that's it. Look, for a 1 rand spin, 1,500 rand. Can't be upset about that. But I feel like you got done a little bit dirty there. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. So this one was sent in by Vicus, and he got this right after watching that biggest 8,000 rand bonus buy that I did on Gates of Olympus for that little session I had. And he was playing on Ben 10, and he says he's not sure why the credits were hidden. 250 off the bat. So it's not a setting. I think it's certain sites that are doing it. We know that Ben 10 does it. I think WSB might do it as well. I think they don't do it on Holly, but 200x goes past. There's a lot of lightning, my friend. You are very giddy this morning, but you are not hitting the flip and tumbles. This, if you don't get a max win here, that's okay. That's got to be it. Surely, come on, drop some crowns. This is kind of qualifying as almost a done dirty, except you add up to 9,000 rand. So I suppose it's not. But what a weird replay. So much lightning. A lot of missed lightning. A lot of missed opportunity. There's a 5. Okay, reliable blue. Saves the day. Purple's there. I'm seeing some rings on the horizon. Oh, a flippin' Stern's jewelry shop full of flippin' rings there. Yo. Max win hits. Lovely win there, Vicus. 20,000 rand from a 400 rand bonus buy. This one was sent in by Ruan. 5-line Megaways. 3 rand a spin. There's the yin yangs. Which one did Ruan go for when it came to his multiplier of choice? 13. No, did he go for the random one? 25 spins. Oh, okay, he went for the random one by the looks of it. Brave call. 25 free spins. There's a hell of a lot of spins on it. 5, 8, or 10 multiplier. I'm not quite sure what the minimum one was there, but multiplier. Let's see what we're going to get though. There's an 8x. Sensational. Jacks. Could have tumbled into some dragons. Some frogs, dragons. Fissies. Yo, this thing's tumbling. It doesn't stop. There's the fish. Okay, the dragons, there's still a shot at some dragons here. Okay. Wow. I mean, look, it's not paying a whole lot this tumble. But what a flip. You got respins. What a tumble. So what happens with the respins now? I don't think I've seen that. Do you get another 20? Sure, you don't get another 25 spins. You do get 25 spins. Oh my. Okay, we're going to be in for a little bit of a marathon here, aren't we? 50 spins of 5-line Megaways. Your Brarob did not mentally prepare himself for this. That is, I mean, that's pretty awesome if you're playing the game. And I guess I don't mind including it because we don't see that very often on 5-line Megaways. But you risked it for the biscuit. You took the random one. And you got rewarded with another 25 spins. Surely there's got to be a max win. And I wonder if this will turn out to be a case where you ending, or I mean, I'm hoping you get a max win well before the 25 spins up. But it'll make you wonder what would have happened if you could have had the full 50 spins. But you know, I'm talking way ahead of myself here. There's some dragons. Ooh, just not in pay lines. Phoenixes. Fishies and tortoises. Yes. Okay. Fishies. Frogs. Patafish. Come on, more fishies. No, no fishies on that one. Umpit is not around. No, I think this is going to be a bit of a marathon one, guys. That's a lot of spins. And yeah, I think I might as well do my outro during this one because it does seem like a long one. Short episode today. I do apologize. I'm going to be away in Italy. I'm actually leaving. Well, I'll be there by the time this video comes out. I should be there, barring any issues. And I need to record 2 episodes of... Oh, there's a big win. There's a monster. That's the max win of subscriber big wins. And 15,000 Rand it is. I think I'll have to save my outro for when we do a little bit of No Limit City. Let's get into that now. Why not? So this was sent in by Miguel. Immortal Fruits. Miguel? I can't even say flipping names properly, man. Wheel feature with jackpot wins. Okay, let's just see what Crooks. His bet was 40 cents. Let me adjust myself a little bit there so you guys can see. Balance, danger low. Okay, continue. Immortal Fruits. I think this is the first time we're featuring it. I see that 100 times spinning around. Up. I'm assuming that up one is going to take you into the next wheel. There's a 2000x in there. But I'm assuming if you hit one of the gray ones that you've already hit before, then you're out. It's finished. It's late. You're over. Come on, up or 100x. I'm not sure what this bonus buy would have cost either. Never played this one before. Come on, the up, the up, the up. Ooh. Giving everything but the 100x and the up. Okay, up to 34 times. So that's what, 34 times your 40 cents, I'm assuming. Got to be the up, yeah. Okay, it does go up. Now we level up on the fruits. Not really much of an increase, to be honest. There's a 250x. I mean, that's a big increase over 100x, but still, I feel like should be a bit more. And then I was about to say you're gonna get a 3x there. So you're gonna go. If you get up to the next one, you can get that 2,500x. I wonder if you can hit that twice, because the game's not gonna pay like. I mean, sure, like. What I'm seeing at the moment, the max thing that this can kind of pay at the moment is like 3,000x, which I don't think is a whole lot. But surely that 2,500 you can hit twice. Otherwise, this is probably going to be a game that I would not play. But into the, there we go, 100x, that was like the best one on the first wheel, so that's nice. But I mean, even just looking at all of that, like you add all of those up, they're not adding up to a whole lot. Naughty little 5. We've now lost, what, like an 1/8 of the wheel? Looks like a pizza. Slice it up. That's got to be it. There we go. Okay, so now, does it grey it out? Jackpot. So you hit the jackpot. It does grey it out. No, that's the max you can get. Okay, I mean, it's 1,000 Rand. I mean, that's interesting to see that, and it's a nice win for 40 cents. But I feel like that game just limits the max win potential quite a lot. I don't know what you guys think. Gotta have some Hannibal Lecter. This one was sent in by Jenny. It was a 400 Rand bonus buy. Let's buy Hannibal. Mental free spins. Which of the miserable patients are we going to be looking for multipliers on? So it was explained to me, and I don't know if I remember it because I've got a goldfish memory, that when they land in the gates, that's where you get the multipliers. I'm assuming it's those gates, so that's going to be Hannibal multipliers at some point or something. No? How do these gate quickies work? I'm just trying to figure out what attaches the multiplier to the bra. See, I don't quite understand why they got it applied to them, but maybe it was because the gates were connected. Anyway, Eyeball Paul and Miserable Mary, is she going to be paying? She's only got a 1x50 on her though. His eyeball Paul, he's going to pay a little something there. It's not going to be a whole lot though. 25 bucks. 4 spins left. Nothing on that one. Yeah, no limited games are the games you want to play if you want to hit a really, really big max win. Okay, there we go. That's wilds over here, please. There's a wild. Come and drop some Visible Marys or some wilds. What we're getting a couple wilds. We're getting a couple Miserable Marys as well. There's a whole flippin' ward full of Miserable Marys. Unfortunately, not all with multipliers. Didn't have enough multis, but I don't think it's going to matter because up we cook 26,543 Rand. Check out that balance go up 27,000 Rand now. What a win. Thank you so much for sending that one in. Max win for Jenny over on Mental. We've got one more replay left of this episode. This one was sent in by Constance. It's the last replay of the episode. It was a 1 Rand spun in bonus. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to today's episode. And like I said, I'm sorry that it was a little bit short, but I do need to record. The next 2 are going to be short, but once I'm back from my little holiday, I will be back on the grind and we'll have some longer episodes coming out. What symbol are you getting? You're getting the Flying Cat. Constance with the Flying Cat. We want a full screen of Flying Cats here. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please smash that thumbs up button. If you guys do want to send in your own replays, hit me up on Instagram, BSBZA, send me an inbox there. What I will do is I'll reply to you with a kind of canned message just saying, hey, thanks for getting in touch. Here's the replay link. Submit it on the Google form. And yeah, you guys can submit your, is it 10 additional free spins there for Constance? And you guys can submit your replays there. Guys, there are a lot of replays on the list. Please just be aware of that. There's like, there's whatever it is. I mean, I think it's like 1,500 or something. And I can only fit in like, what, 15 to 20 replays in an episode. So do the math. I mean, the chance of your replay being featured is, like in the next episode, is going to be a bit low. It'll be featured at some point. But there is a really long waiting list. I do select the replays randomly. So it's not like I'm going by the oldest or the most recent. I just randomly select them using a selector. And if you do send in a Habanero replay, that's pretty much guaranteed to be featured in the next episode because those links do expire. So if you have Habanero ones, please send them in. We want more Habanero ones. We love the Habanero ones. So pop them in and they'll definitely be in the next one. Unless it's Siren Spell. Siren Spell ones are pretty long. The same goes for Sugar Rush. If you've got an epically long replay that's like, I don't know, 30, 40 spins long, the chances are that it's going to be featured are slim because if I randomly select it and I see that, like, cool, it's a really long one, it's going to get bumped down a little bit. And I know Sugar Rush is very popular, but yeah, just a heads up. But Constance is cooking slowly here, still waiting for that full screen of cats. These cats are not meowing. Little demon cats. Blood magic indeed. 217 Rand. Got the respins, but not getting the cats. 4 spins left. Is this going to be it? It is the full screen of cats for Constance. How much is that going to pay at 2? Oh, what is that? Total cost. It was a spun in at 2 Rand. Yeah. So that's got to pay a little something. Hellfire, 3,000 Rand. Very, very nice, Constance. Not a bad little pickup. For a spun in bonus, pretty decent. And yeah, that's it for episode 60. Total win for Constance, 3,240 Rand. That wraps it up. Guys, please smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Cheers.